The development of the dentition appears like the start in a Formula One car racing. As it is the case with several Formula One starts, things can go wrong. And also the teeth can be caught up in a collision course. The development of the dentition appears like the start in a Formula One car racing. They push against each other in a tight space. And the same may happen to the development of the dentition. Let us watch it here in a computer-animated movie. It starts with the milk teeth, also called the deciduous teeth. Everyone knows this. The baby's incisors appear around 6 months of age. And then it goes on very quickly. When the milk teeth are not even fully formed, the mineralization of the incisors of the permanent dentition begins. And when the first deciduous incisors have erupted, the incisal edges of the permanent incisors can clearly be seen. And the cusps of the first molars are also just formed. And as soon as the deciduous dentition is completely formed at the age of 3 years, their roots are prone to resorption soon. You can also see the space that is required by the permanent incisors because they are so much bigger. And that is why there now appear spaces between the milk teeth. And from the side, we can now see the size discrepancy between the deciduous molars and the bicuspids. And this is an important reserve of space. In orthodontics, we call this the leeway space. And if there was a little gap, a diastema, persistent between the front teeth, when the canine teeth erupt, it is usually closed. And then the dentition is complete. Do you want to have a look again at the most important landmarks in the development of the dentition? So, with the babies, you can see the first milk incisors at 6 months of age. The primary set of teeth, the deciduous dentition, is fully developed when the child is 3 years of age. And shortly before school starts, however, the deciduous incisors fall out again because the roots are under resorption by the permanent incisors. And the first permanent incisors erupt at the age of 6. And the first molars also appear at the age of 6. And at the age of 10 to 12, the posterior teeth, the canine and the first and second bicuspids, change. And at the age of 12, the second molars also have erupted, and the canines are the last to push the incisors together if there were some gaps remaining. And well, the wisdom teeth are at the very back when they come, if at all, at the age of 18, and sometimes they don't even come out. And there are some people who do not even have any of them. But this can only be determined in a panoramic radiograph, and this is done by the dentist or by the orthodontist. In this patient, the wisdom teeth have erupted well in alignment. And as mentioned, the comparison with the Formula One starts, things can go wrong. And also the teeth can get trapped in a collision course. Here the space for the canine is lost, because the first bicuspid has moved forward too early. And now the orthodontist has to decide how to clear the situation for the dentition. It would have been better if the necessary space could have been maintained in time, like here with a space maintainer, placed at the right time. And here we are waiting for the canine. However, this tooth does not have enough space for its emergence in the proper place. If we do not do anything, it would erupt far too wide outside. And so at first we create space for its emergence at the right place. We are using sequential aligners to move the upper front teeth forward a bit, and then we catch the erupting canine and lead it to its proper position in the dental arch. And then you have a dentition with each tooth on its proper position and with dental arches that interdigitate in a correct way. Teeth are moving constantly during a lifetime, and thus it may happen that they move more and more into a malalignment and crowding. So let your teeth get checked and maybe even corrected and then stabilized with a retention wire or the like. And now you can understand a bit better how complicated the development of your dentition can be. Have it checked regularly by your dentist or by your orthodontist.